Saturday. Long time no see. Listen, I'm coming in early. I'm coming in early this morning because I got to get going. I've been really, really busy with life, and I told everyone I've been taking care of loved one, but I am fine. Yesterday was my 63rd birthday, and I had a ball. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. After that, I came home after I ate dinner, good old steak, and I went to bed. I was tired. Thank you to those who reached out to me to wish me a happy birthday, who remembered it was my birthday. I had some great birthday behavior. When I said I lived my life, I definitely lived my life the way I wanted to yesterday. So I had a good time. It was my birthday, and I did that. And hey, K Ray, girl, you've been doing your thing, K Ray. Miss Pooh Bear, thank you, baby. So that's where Mz.Teavalocity was at yesterday, enjoying her birthday. She took off work. She got up early and went in, did her thing, and ended late and came home. And guess what? Was knocked out. Thank you, thank you, thank you to those who reached out to me. Now, listen, it's been a lot going on, but I told you guys maybe a good 3 weeks ago, maybe the beginning of the week, the beginning of the month. Let me take my time. That life was life and for me, and I had a loved one that I was caring for, and I'm still caring for, and that's why I won't be available. And so I had completely probably put YouTube aside for the month of January. I think I might have gotten 2 or 3 lives in there. Not very many, not like I used to. So it's still life, and decisions have to be made, and they're not always easy. And so I've been super busy. Hey, really B, thank you, baby. Enjoy your cruise, honey. Um it's just been rough, and then work, in between work and caring for a loved one, and it's just been really, really rough for me, so I haven't been here, but hopefully I will be back in February. I'm going to continue on with the casino lives. I'm going to continue to do that. I'll get with DC, and we'll do that for members only or either subs next time. I haven't forgotten about that. I haven't forgotten about you all. But again, I have backed away because my life has been life. And when you have a loved one going through something, you have to be there and not on YouTube. So I've been there. In fact, I'll take off about an hour and go head that way so I could care for them, right? So shit is real, with the election, and then this going on. You don't know which direction things could turn. You never know. You could be up today and down tomorrow, down and out. And I'm a loving, caring, compassion person, and I could be a beast as well, just like most of us. So I have been being my loving self, taking care of my loved one, and that's what's important, and not YouTube. So for about a week, I didn't watch YouTube on this side. I just went some to other places that was more comforting to me, and the energy was a little better. But baby, when I got back over here, damn is all I could say. So most of you may have remembered my last live. It was Pizarro and Diane. I had went on Miss Pizarro platform because let me explain something to y'all. I think the years have increased. I've been on 6 years. I met Pizarro a long time ago, and guess what? Pizarro, no matter what have gone on with Pizarro, gone on with Pizarro and I, or even me, when people was dragging me. Hey, Tay Bay, forever. Good to see you, baby. When people was dragging me, I can't remember a time, and I try to think back, and my memory ain't as sharp as when Pizarro ever said anything bad about me. Maybe she have corrected me if I said something, but she has one that has never made a bad video about me, even when I was getting dragged. And I respect shit like that, you guys. And I, even though they say, and I believe that there's no real true friends down here on YouTube, and baby, are we ever seeing that? And I guess The more we observe things around here, like I said, I watch patterns and behaviors. And when you watch patterns and behaviors, you almost could predict what's going to happen. But never in a million years, I predicted that this shit with Lady Nika would go this left again, because we know she experienced it before, but I'll get into that. So when I went over to Pizarro, some people said I was backpedaling, pussy popping, I was this and that. No, 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 no. I was saying exactly what I was saying, and I'm not going to continue to say, go over it. But the reason why I'm so ad lib to say what I want to say and I feel as unbiased is because I don't align with anyone. See, when you align with people and you get in that group, you get in the clique and you get in the triangulation and all that other stuff, and everybody hangs so tough together and everybody fight forever. You're not really ad lib to be yourself. See, you get caught up being like that. And I learned that a long time ago before I ever really became a constant content creator. I just peeped out the activities around here. I really did. And I said, oh, it works like this. And like I've always said, I know the game. I choose not to play the game that a lot of people play. And there's money to be made, because right now, even though Lady Nika is going through that, she hadn't been present for a while, but she's knocking down views now because she's out there fighting for what they call her life. I don't think it's her life. She's been down this road before. But anywho, Pizarro and I are okay, and we've always been okay. And if she says something about me and I don't like it, I'll just go over there and tell her. And I didn't want her to, think because I had misspoke, that I was really saying she was the one who did particular things. But I recall some things, you guys, and I'm good on that. But backpedaling, absolutely not. So let's go to the pile up thing, because Lady Nika is being piled up on, they say, right? And that's where the question and the conversation with Pizarro, she said, well, Miss T, I thought they was piling up on you. And I said, at one point, yeah, I thought they were piling up on me. And I even remember Brianna coming on my platform saying, questioning me. So, Miss T, do you feel well, I don't think they piling up on you, because each person had something different to say about you, what they didn't like about you. So that struck me. I said it was Brianna who came and asked me those questions. And then she asked me, why did I say anything about Reed? Because I saw people talking about Reed. I said, yeah, I just felt the opportunity was there for me to say something, which was wrong, because then it was a pileup. But for me, I remember her distinctly saying, it's not a pileup. Yeah, people just making videos about you. I don't think it's a pileup, because, and see, this is why we got to be very careful. And I do really be careful on what I say, because it was a pileup. For some people felt it was a pileup. At one point, I felt it was a pileup on me when everybody came out making videos. But then I remembered, I said, self, it's your turn. It's just your turn. I ain't mad at them. People making videos about me, but it's just my turn, because that's what you all say. Everybody gets a turn, right? Some people get more than one turn. That's what they was trying to explain. Some people get 3, 4, 5, 6 turns. As long as you down here, you doomed to a certain extent. I mean, not you do. You bound to get a turn, right? So it could be my turn again in 2 weeks if somebody don't like what I said. But here's the craziest thing why I think when you have to kind of separate the pile-up thing. Actually, we are all each other's commentary. Think about it. That's the truth. We are each other's commentary. So when something happened, or something juicy, or something hot, or narratives is being spun on you that people think that they can make videos about, they gonna jump right on it. And that's what's happening here. And labels stick with you. See, like that scammer label, That shit has stuck with Lady Nika's for years. So anytime money is involved, or there's an opportunity to point out something people may view as a scam, they go point that out and pin it on. And guess what? Video's gonna be made. So it's hard to say it's not a pile up when technically it is a pile up. When you have so many people making videos coming at you at once, that's a pile up. That's the definition of it, right? But it's also the definition by the beef sector that is just your turn. It's just your turn. And so you take your turn and they tear your ass up when it's your turn. Now, King Kyle's, let me address King Kyle's. King Kyle's opened Pandora's box. That's what he did. He opened Pandora's box. And when those people who really didn't like Lady Nika or still don't like Lady Nika had the opportunity to jump on it, jump on her brand, that's what they did because it was tea. And people wanted to hear about it and people wanted to make videos because, again, here's the main fact. We all are each other's commentary. So those three are just getting their turns again, and they may not understand it because they think it's always their turn, but perhaps it's something that's always happening with them because they are a big factor of the content, of the beef sector. They carry the beef sector. That's what they say, right? So they will have many turns. And when it's their turns, it seems harsher than for some people. But I got my ass kicked out here. Let me tell you something. So I know the feeling of being what I'm going to say, having my turn. That shit don't feel good when you have everyone making videos about you. The only shield that I had is because I didn't watch them. Y'all listen, I didn't give a whoop what those people said. I didn't watch them. I didn't watch them. And so I didn't care. Now I heard and I had many people send me shit. This one over here talking about you. That one's dragging you. And they thought it was fine and dandy. When I was getting drugged, they was talking about I was getting drugged by my edges. They would drag me up. See, it's not a good feeling. But it is what it is down here. And they go deep, dirty, and nasty down here. And so when you make the rules, these people are playing by y'all rules. There's no limits. There's no levels. There's no friends. They go from the cradle to the grave. So just respect the rules that you all have set forth, because that's the rules y'all made, right? The beef sector. So do I see it as a pile up? To a certain degree, it could be a double-edged sword. Yes and no. It could be just her turn again. It's a fucked up feeling, but it is what it is. And everybody is out here. So like I said, I took a week off when I came back. It's no such thing as catch up. I'm not going to go and watch everybody video and try to catch up. This shit is not that important to me. But this is one thing I can say is what I did watch, from Billie Jean's production to the Lady Nika, the Pizarro out there fight. Pizarro is out there fighting her heart out. The ODS, the Briannas, and that little crew, the Yaya came on. Yaya, let me tell you a little piece of advice before I get deep into all this other stuff. Listen here. This shit is YouTube and it's entertainment. And I know we all like it and people may say things about, but when I listened to you the other day, you didn't sound very well. Fuck this YouTube stuff. Fuck what people say about you. You know whether or not Nika and you had a real relationship. She was a real friend, and now shit turned like this. Take care of yourself. You sound awful, and I'm not saying it in a mean way. I'm saying it in a way of that I heard that you have something going on health-wise, and you need to take care. You need to take care of it. That's what you need to do. And you shouldn't care about what people say about you. You know, at this point, when you get well, real well, then you come back out here and fight. And it was strange. I was so shocked because I know when I heard Yaya, not this very last time, but the time before, she said she didn't have a problem with Pizarro. Pizarro was the only one that was real. Then I go over to Pizarro's because, you know, I was traveling, and Pizarro is dragging Yaya. Well, let's see why, when she hadn't really said anything bad. Because for one, Pizarro is going to come out here and fight tooth and nail for Bree and Nika. Y'all see it, y'all know it. It is what it is. And maybe sometime that could be damaging to them because it appears like they sitting back letting Pizarro do all the fighting. That's what it is looking like to me now. That Pizarro's out here fighting. She's fighting all in other sectors. She's taking on content creators from other sectors. This should have spilled over to the black sector. I think that's what they call it. To that sector. It can't be a good feeling for Nika. But now don't y'all forget, hey, Barry Carey, I want y'all to keep y'all eye on the prize because remember, this is a business. Now keep your eyes on the prize when y'all think that these people are just out here fighting and you know they're not benefiting from it. They're benefiting. If you're a content creator and you monetize and you making a video, you're getting paid on top of the graciousness of people who's giving you cash apps and super chat. So Lady Nika is going through some shit, y'all. But you could best believe she's making her coin. So sometimes having a name attached to you ain't so bad. She's the lady and she's the scammer, they say. But she's making money off both of them. It's a business for her. Hey, Very Carey, baby. It's a business. So she's making her coinage. Pizarro's making her coinage. And when Bree popped her live on, and Bree been kind of missing because she in love over there. So she's saying, hey, I got some family. I got a man. I'll come out here, but I ain't coming out here to do all this fighting. And all this shit is basically stemmed from who? Bree. That's who it's really stemmed from. King Kyle's had her Discord and Lemon's Discord. That's what he exposed. But it ended up coming double back on Lady Nika. Because people feel some kind of way. So it's on Lady Nika. And when I tell you they are dragging the shit out of Lady Nika, they are dragging her. But she's not new to this. She'll tell you she's true to it. So she's going to make her coin. So every time somebody's go live, she's going to go live with them. And people who support her going to support her. So she ain't down and out. She making money. No matter how I look, she's making money. Okay? So do I feel sorry for Lady Nika? Absolutely not. Do I feel sorry for Pizarro? Absolutely not. She's making money. Whether she's monetized or not, Pizarro is well liked out here. People are giving her cash apps. So they all making their money. So why should you feel sorry? Unfortunately, you have to make it in the dirt like this with your name being besmirchified per Lady Nika. But they opened up Pandora's box. And the more they talk, it seems like the deeper this shit gets, you know, for her. So normally when you have a turnaround here, you may have it for 3 days. This is look like it's 3 weeks now, from what I see. I gotta go to Vila Shades. I haven't missed it. But it's been for 3 weeks. So is it fair? No. But does it happen down here? Yes. Let's just get on with it. It is what it is. It'll be someone else next week, hopefully. But I think because of the shit keeps trickling down, you know, that trickle down effect, it's going to be for a minute. But again, Don't lose sight of what's really going on. It's a money maker for everybody. King Roman News, Billie Jean, Lady Nika. You got Bree, Pizarro. Anybody who make a video, they making money. Hey, Chefy Poo, they making money off of it. So you don't have to feel sorry or feel bad for these people. It is what it is. This is what they created. See, they created this monster that there's no respective person around this motherfucker. No, they created that. Now, I'm going to respect people as long as they respect me because that's who I am. That's my character. You step out of line with me and disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you. I've always said this. This ain't nothing new. I've always said, I don't care what title you have on you. A OG, a PG, a RG, a rated G. I don't give a shit. Long as you respect me, I'm going to respect you. That's just what it is. When you disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you. I don't care about they paved the way and all that bullshit. No, because a lot of times you treat people how you want people to treat you. That's how I do. So if I want you to respect me, I'm going to give you respect. It is what it is. I don't care how many waves you pay. I don't care where this sector was started from. I don't give a shit about none of that. I never have. I've never changed who I am over here. I've never changed who I am. I've been this way since I don't care about all that other stuff. I'm going to come down here and do my thing and I'm going to respect you. But let's go back to this. So they mad because Billie Jean done this production. Hey, Billie Jean, boo. You know, I love me some Billie Jean. I love her productions because what her productions really show is what a person said out of their mouth. She's not ad-libbing anything. She may title something. She may put a focal point on there by, a text, but she's not opening her mouth. She's saying exactly what the person said. Okay? So why are people mad at Billie Jean? Yes, it's Lady Nika's intellectual property. And if she wanted to flag her, she could have. I didn't understand that because I've always seen Billie Jean do productions and I've never seen her flag for them. I mean, personally, I haven't, and I've always been there. So it was nothing different other than her compiling clips of people speaking. Yeah, speaking. So, I don't know why people are mad because she never ever opened her mouth. She let the videos speak for themselves. And then people felt as though things weren't adding up. Hey, the math ain't mathing here. You said this, you said that, it is what it is, y'all. You can't be mad at Billie Jean. But I heard that people was mad and they were banning people or kicking people out or calling them to the carpet. Listen, that shit don't cut a rug with me. Because if I support you, I'm going to support you. You can't get mad because it's all, at the end of the day, entertainment, right? Now, you could feel some kind of way. If the shit was showing me in a bad light, I ain't gonna lie. I feel some kind of way, but then I know that's who I am. That's who I was. They caught me. Or those are my words. Those are my words. So I can't get mad, really. That shit came out of my mouth. If you clip anything here, it's coming out of my mouth. Whether I made a mistake in saying it, whether I intentionally lied, or whether you put a spin on it, that's something different. But Billie Jean never put a spin on nothing. She just put some clips together with some dramatic music, and voila, is her production. And a lot of people enjoyed it. Now, after that, did it cause some risk for Lady Nika? Yep, it did. It caused some ripple in the roads for her, and she came back with it. She came back. So again, everybody's making money, y'all. To include myself, if I come on here and do a video and people cash at me, super chat me, or either I get paid from Google, I'm making money out. I'm making money off of it. So that's all people doing. They see an opportunity to make money. Oh, yeah, oh yeah, she a scam. She did this to me. She did that to me. I remember this. Then they start remembering stuff. And then everybody just start making videos, which is crazy. But that's, again, we all each other content down here. Okay. Please make sure y'all like, I haven't been in here. So the algorithm, I'm probably not in this stuff. So if you want to share it out, you can. So that's my take. So that's my take on it. Like I said, me and Pizarro, we good. Now, Billie Jean and Pizarro, let me tell you something about being an influencer down here. Whether you're a small content creator or a big content creator, words are very important. Words are very important. And you can plant shit in people's head, and then they can act upon it. That's what commercials are for. They keep showing the Burger King commercial, the Burger King, the Whopper, and it's oozing, got the pickles, onions, lettuce, tomatoes, and the double Whopper. And then in your mind, you want to try the Whopper, right? So let's do influencers. People say you're not an influencer. Everybody down here influences someone. Everyone influences. Anytime you hit your live and you talk, you can influence someone, right? So now they throwing these narratives out here. You got videos being made by ODS. Where's ODS? ODS is not out here. ODS is in hiding. ODS listen, eventually that shit's gonna catch up and people gonna feel some kind of way. ODS gonna feel some kind of way. Then they questioned ODS, I guess, over on one of those platforms, the Trifecta's platform, and ODS is cool with him. He hang out with them. Those his people. But I heard they was questioning him about him, I guess, watching Billie Jean's production, being in Billie Jean's production, sharing the production out. Listen, you support who you support. Don't let these people stop you from supporting people. And even if you lose some YouTube shifts, then they wasn't that solid from the beginning. Anytime people could convince you to stop messing with someone, your relationship ain't that tight in the beginning. And that's where the pastor saying there's no real friends on YouTube. Because if you was really a friend, some of this shit y'all would never bring down here. Some of this shit would never touch this surface if you really, really cared about each other. If you really, really, really see, and I'm putting that, if you really have a relationship, a solid friendship outside of here, y'all on the phones talking to each other, y'all helping each other out with bills, y'all praying for each other with each other's sicknesses, y'all talking about each other ailments, and y'all carrying each other, y'all on each other platform. And then all of a sudden, because some shit is going on, y'all fall out, and then you come out here and you start exposing each other. Tell me where the real friendship was. See, to me, there was really no solid friendship. Y'all got that fucked up. What a friendship is, what loyalty is. Y'all really have that messed up. Because you would never come out here and say shit. You'll never see me come out here and say shit about Queen Diva. And not because she's my sister. Well, okay, because she's my sister. Jamila is my friend in real life. Hey, Mixie. Jamila is my friend in real life, right? In fact, I'm going to see Jamila shortly. But anywho, neither here or there. You'll never hear me come out here and say shit about Jamila. And we have talked about a lot of shit. YouTube and non-YouTube. You'll never hear me come down here and dog walk her. Never. That's not my character. That's not who I am. So to me, none of those people are real friends. You'll never let me hear, you'll never see me. And I hate to say never. They always say, my daughter always say, Mom, don't use never. But I doubt if you will see me, let someone sit up here and drag mixology. Ray Black, Kimberly Black, Queen Diva, Jamila. I'm not going to do it. DC Kool-Aid. I'm not going to do it because those are my moms and I have a relationship with them. And if I had something to say to Jamila, I can pick up the phone and call Jamila. See, I made that mistake before. And I quickly reverted from what I was going to do, because I could have did some damage. But that's not who I am. That's not, because I believe if I liked you once and I had a relationship with you, then I'm not gonna come down here and make you look bad. I'm just not gonna do that. So when they say no friend, when Jay Wilson says that, I'm kind of believing it, because we don't see many of these people. Now let's think about it. We've seen a lot of these people who call each other friends turn against each other. They turn against each other. The only thing difference is because it's a money maker and they are producing a show and they are getting paid, they come back together and be friends and they make money off of each other. Where in real life, you can't do that shit. See, I don't play that in real life and I don't play it down here. But again, that's me. That's why I don't have 1,000 in my chat. That's why I don't have a lot of views. That's why I don't have a lot of shit, because I'm not going to let that shit go down over here, because that's not me. I'm not going to fake with you. I'm not going to play with you. If I don't like you, I don't like you. So don't, when y'all go, oh, I feel sorry. Yeah, it looks bad. People felt sorry for me. You know, I hear YouTube cameras say, even when it happened to Mz.Teavalocity, I thought it was a power on. Even when it happened to her, I thought it was a power. But then again, their rules and their policies over here, what they wrote in the beef sector is just your turn. Just take your turn. It may not look pretty, but it's your turn. Okay? It's just your turn. So as far as that, I don't give one shit about what's going on here. I'm just watching the show. Like I said, I've always supported Billie Jean. I wasn't not going to support Billie Jean. You know, I wasn't going to change a thing. She did what she normally does. She put together some clips, put some dramatic music behind it, and it was her production. Now, her and Pizza. She's Pizza, she's Pizarro Mod, and Pizarro Mod's for her. Pizarro wasn't in there modding, which I don't blame Pizarro. Really. She did the right thing. She didn't mod for her. She didn't come out here dragging it either. But now listen, if she keeps hearing, oh, how could she be her friend? Oh no, they not friends again. Friends, we go use. No, they not. Then eventually they probably will break up. Eventually. But again, only you and that person could decide whether or not y'all are going to continue a YouTube shit. Because I think they just solid YouTube friends, right? Because they don't know each other in person. They don't sit down and have dinner, lunch, a couple of drinks, and family shit. So they not friends like that. A lot of these people ain't even friends. That's why it's so easy to give their ass away. And it's so easy to turn on people, because guess what? For the love of money is the root of all evil, because they'll do anything for a dime. A lot of people will do anything for a dime. Not just talking about the beef sector. This content creators all over social media. They do anything. They expose their mothers, their fathers, their children. They beat their children. They cuss their children out. They tell their business with their husbands. They screw online. They show their bodies online. They sell it so because it's for the love of money. It's getting them money. You should never sell your soul for money. I'm just gonna tell you that shit don't work so well. And that lining up shit that people are doing, because see, I've been watching it. Line up with your goddamn self, because at the end of the day, you are all you have down here. These people don't give one fuck about you. When somebody start going against you, hey, Czar Soda, just say Czar Soda. When somebody finds some tea about Czar Soda and they drop it, everybody gonna make a video about Czar Soda or Darlene Gibson. Thanks for joining me. See, that's how it goes down here. And some people get nasty with it. And this is a nasty piece of work. But this is what is called for. Like I said, King Kyle's dropped that shit. And it's been like a wildfire spreading. because some people like Nika and some people don't like Nika, Bree, and Pisano, the triad. They don't like them. And ODS, I guess he's doing what he have to do. He kind of staying clear of the shit because he probably don't like it. Okay, thank you, baby. Thank you, daughter. Got you. He probably really don't like it. But where do anybody get off, questioning people about where they go on here? Everyone on here are adults. They should be in this sector. Stop getting emotional involved with because we don't know what kind of conversations they are. There you go, Carrie. That's why I don't jump out here and start making videos defending. I'm not defending a goddamn soul on here. Because guess what? We don't know what kind of plays they running behind the scenes. We don't. It seemed like they all cool behind the scenes. So why would I put my shit out here on the line for them to turn against me? And so when you say, you team this, you team that, and you start aligning with these people, let me tell you something. Don't you slip, because next it'll be your ass. And then you'll know how it feels for everybody to turn on your ass. Don't you slip. Don't get caught slipping, because you'll know just how I feel. And it's not a good feeling when you got, say 10 to 20 content creators making videos about you, highlighting you. Hey, Ron P. Hey, baby. Making videos about you. If you come out here and you are a content creator, and I can't say this enough, please catch these jewels. Be a content creator on your own. Yes, you could talk about what's going on around here. Yes, you could do your commentary. Yes, you can be in the chats doing your thing. Nobody can stop you where to go. But when you start that aligning bullshit, you better be real careful, because I'm going to tell you the truth. There is no goddamn friends down here. And they will turn on you in a minute, in a New York second, right? So it's better if you just ride by yourself. Don't worry about getting all the numbers. See, people only align themselves with big content creators or people who's, promoting them, and they rah-rahing them and they got to go. They do that shit because you aligning yourself with them, and that's what's working for them now. But don't you fucking disagree with them. Don't you disagree with them. Don't let them catch you in the amen section. Don't slip and say nothing about them, because your ass is good as gone, and then the videos will start being made for you. And when you align yourself with people and they riding for you and they sharing, ain't nothing wrong with sharing out. Thank God to the ones who share me out. But I have never come. I'm not fighting for a goddamn soul. I'm saying right here solo with 81 people in here. I may never get to 3, 4, 500, but that's okay. I know in my heart of hearts, I stood solid. So watch who y'all align up with. Make sure you watch that, because most of the time when you playing, let's do the analogy. Hey, Jelly Beans, let's do the analogy of baseball. We all playing on the same team. As long as we playing on the same team, we good. But as soon they trade you off to the other team, that other team ain't good with you at all. That's like making a lineman. Soon you slip and say or do the wrong thing, your ass is out the door down here. It's a game down here. And then if you don't know how well to play it, I suggest you keep your ass neutral and biased and unbiased. I'm sorry, neutral and unbiased, and just do your commentary. You ain't got to be team nobody. You ain't got to come out here and fight for nobody but your goddamn self. Y'all better learn that. I watched some shit the other day. I said, now look at this simple shit. I was disappointed. Very, very disappointed. But you know what? I said they'll learn sooner than later. They'll know sooner than later that you don't come out here fighting for anybody. Just make your videos. And if you do have something to say about Mz.Teavalocity that you don't like, it's okay. Put it in your videos. Put it in your videos. Like I said, there's a lot of people down here don't like me. And as soon as that shit happened with me and that other chick over there, baby, they could hardly wait to hit the switch. Boom. She ain't shit. Boom. She and her sister scam. Boom. She's a liar. Boom. She was behind the scenes. Boom. She left. Can't nobody find nothing on Mz.Teavalocity where I be behind the scenes doing shit. But that narrative was spinned and people went along. Oh, she's a messy old bitch. She be behind the scenes. See, oh, she sit over there acting like she righteous, acting like she this, acting like she got that, acting like she don't be a mess. Oh, she's a messy bitch behind the scenes. Ain't no one. Oh, only 29 likes. Thanks, Peter Pan Keller, baby. Ain't nobody ever came down here, hey, Ebony, and showed y'all shit I really did. They spun a narrative and they said it was good and they were going for it. And that's what it was. It was what it was. And guess what? I had to get over it because that's what they like down here. They said it was entertainment. They did what they did. But again, don't align yourself with no goddamn body. And like I said, I started seeing the alignments and I was like, oh boy, let's see how this work out. Let's see how this work out for the, yep. Now, let's see when you decide not to talk about what everybody's talking about and not lining up with shit. Let's see how well your channel's gonna work out. Stand in your shit, stay in your lane, and stand on your square. You will grow organically. You don't have to kiss ass. You could not like a person, just don't fuck with them. But all that other stuff that's going on here, I'm watching it. I'm watching it. Like I said, I was off for a whole week. I came back and I could just tell who's with who's not with who, and how this shit gonna go. Stand on your own square. I don't give a shit if it take you years to grow. If you deliver good content, you'll grow. If you consistent, you will grow. I watched this lady that I've been watching. It's two of them. And they've been on here for as long as I have, and they don't have very many views. They come on consistent like a mofo. I just don't know why they're not catching on and why they're not getting more views. But they it's consistency. And it's you being authentically you. When they see you kissing people ass, oh man, there she goes. She following the crowd. She following the crowd. There she go. Oh, okay. So everybody jumping on lemon. So now everybody making videos about lemon. Everybody jumping on Pizarro. Everybody making, and there she go. Her ass is over there right with. Oh, everybody jumping on Reed. Well, there she go. Everybody jumping on. There she go. She just don't know. It's one thing to make a video and be honest and be unbiased. And you know, we all make mistakes. I made a mistake on my last video and I had to correct it, right? Not to say somebody said they heard the same thing, but I let it go. Hey, DC fam, what's going on? But again, if you make a mistake, it's okay for you to come out here and apologize and let it go. Let it go. Don't make people hold your feet to the fire because they want you to look a certain way or because you riding with them. It's nice for the shares. It's nice for, but those people are only there for a minute. They only there for a moment. Because you're agreeing with them. Come out here and just do your own thing. You ain't got to come out here. I'm on this person's side. Oh, I'm on that. Nah, man. Nah. And then I just was so disappointed at some shit I see down here. But I know that's how they work. You know? So, let's see. Rose Bennett. So Rose Bennett. Now, Rose been around here for a while. I've known Skillet. Skillet have contacted me. You know, it's what she do, right? First and foremost, let me say this about Rose Bennett. My prayers go up for her. My prayers are going up for whatever's going to happen. Whatever's God is going to do with Rose Bennett, he's going to do it. Whatever seed she has sown, she's going to reap, or she have reaped. That's just life. That's why it's not good to bad, so bad seeds. But we all make mistakes, right? We all have a free will in life because they say, well, where's God when a lot of stuff is happening? You got a free will. You made a choice to do these things. So she comes on here, I guess they say on somebody's channel, and she wants to apologize to someone she has done wrong to. That forgiveness is for her. But first and foremost, Rose, why would you come on YouTube? See, that lets me know to a certain extent that maybe some of these people that we are joined with on this YouTube, hey, Silky Black Baby, I miss you, sugar. I send condolences to you, but I never seen you come in here, baby, but smooches. My thing is, I would never have come on here in my sick bed and said shit to y'all because y'all don't give a shit. Because y'all didn't care. It's some evil, wicked, nasty, mean people who don't care. And when you have done shit to people, y'all, let's be honest. Can we call a spade since I hear them keep using my term? Can we call a spade a spade? They must like that term. Let's call a spade a spade. When you've done some nasty work and done shit to people, you can't expect them to come right out here and forgive you. Just know that in your heart of hearts, you did the right thing. I don't expect people to forgive me, really, if I've done some fucked up stuff to them. Hey, real Mama Fifi. I don't expect them to forgive me because they don't. I don't expect really the way I really view this is a community we are all in. We like people, and some people are genuine. They really like you, and some of them are genuine and really not liking your ass. Okay, they really don't give a fuck about you. And anytime something happens, they gonna let you know. So some people don't like Skillet. So for her to come on here that sick was crazy to me. These people don't give a fuck about you. Really? You've done some damage down here, baby girl. Now, I don't have that feeling because you've never done anything to me other than reach out to me and I declined what you wanted to talk about because I didn't care about that person because I was good with that person. So I wasn't coming out here saying shit. See, again, patterns and behaviors you see down here, and you know what to get involved with and what not to get involved. That's why I don't do a lot of commentary on this triad and this triangulation, because they gonna be good. They gonna be good, and your ass gonna be out there. Don't forget, your ass gonna be out there, right? So, Skillet, to me, you should have just made your good with you and God and that person and stayed your ass off of here because a lot of people don't care, baby girl. You've done some damage to people down here, and that's what they gonna remember. But good, as long as you are good in your heart and your spirit that you did the right thing, just move on with it. Just move on with it. I don't know if you're in hospice, out of hospice. I know how hospice work. I'm not coming down here to say anything, but just move on. You don't owe these people nothing at the end of your day or at the end of the day. You really don't. But the people that you affected in real life, you owe them something. You don't owe these other people shit. But the people that you affected in real life, you owe them something, not the rest of these people. So go somewhere and take care of yourself and sit back. And if you want to enjoy this madness, that's what they say, Silky. I don't know. I don't know. They say she was crying over there on somebody's channel that I personally really don't watch, and that she was asking for forgiveness. I don't know. Right. Your forgiveness is with God. Now, listen, I've told y'all many a times I've come down here and been truthful with you. I'm drinking my coffee. I don't forgive. I don't forgive that easily. That's something I'm going to have to deal with God, not with y'all. I don't forgive. And if you do something to me that I really think that you really affected me in some kind of way, whether it's on YouTube or in real life, I don't fuck with you. Or I do. And when I say it's up and stuck for real, it's up and stuck with some people for me, but that's not how they operate. But Skillet, you need to be getting yourself well and not crying and stressing on here about people forgiving you for the shit you done did over YouTube. This is an application. Your life is real life. Go somewhere and take care of yourself, baby, and get well. Like I said, I don't have anything against you. Go get right with God. There you go, Jill. Get right with God. Hey, ask these people to forgive you and keep it moving. You know, I haven't seen it in the chat, but the last couple of chats I've been in, a handful of subbies mad at me. They will be all right. Why, Indigo? You everywhere speaking your piece. You everywhere speaking your piece. Why they mad at you? Well, they gonna be mad. Listen, they gonna be mad, and they gonna, cast some of you all out. That's just the stuff they do. That's what they do down here. Y'all, I don't know why anyone is ever surprised down here when people flip on each other and then they back friends, or when shit happen down here, people get exposed, people label you, and people do it. I don't know why y'all shocked. That's what they've been doing. They've been doing it for, now I've been on here 6 years. Go check it. And they've been doing that shit for a long time. And like I said, if you watch the pattern of behavior, they'll be all right. That's why I tell you, don't get your ass in these people bullshit, because they gonna be all right and you gonna be the outcast. Just do your commentary as unbiased as possible. And if you want to be biased, go ahead and be biased. Just know at the end of the day, your ass is really who you are by yourself. You may have a nice little team you work with and y'all job together and you collab, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, remember, you are a content creator really standing solo. And that's the way you want to think. Delivering your content, creating your content. And over here, we all are each other's content. Okay? You don't have to pick a side. But you know what, Jill? It's strange you say that. Yep, they get mad when you speak the truth. It's strange you say that, Jill, because some people are used to being led. Okay, let me go there for a minute. Some people are used to being the leader, and some are used to being followers. And you got a lot of followers down here. You have a lot of followers. I noticed that it's hard for you to really come across strong leaders down here who's just gonna stand in their shit, stand on their word, and they don't pick side. Somebody say you had to pick a side. I ain't picking neither side. I don't give a shit how many content creators line up. I don't give a shit how many videos being made. I'm not picking no side. I'm going to sit back and watch the entertainment and be Mz.Teavalocity. That's who I am. I ain't picking no sides. I'm going to come down here and do my commentary. But it looks like as if people are picking sides. No, it looks like, Carrie, it looked like people are picking sides. It looked like people are picking sides, but let them pick sides and let's see how well they fare out. That's what I want to say. Let's see how well they fare out in a couple of months. See, these people been doing this shit for years. They've been doing this for years, and they'll all be okay. So why should you get your ass in the middle of it? You shouldn't. I don't forgive and I don't take shit from people on either. So tell me to unsubscribe and speak to me. But yeah, just unsubscribe. I know this is not a God's channel, but you can be honest and oh yeah, God definitely has the last say. So that's who you asking for forgiveness for, God and yourself. These people don't care. Let's get those likes up. It's not very many people here because they probably saying, where Mz.Teavalocity? Where's me? I told y'all I had some real life shit going on, and that's what I was going to tend to, and I'm gonna leave and tend to that now. Yeah. So you don't have to pick a side. Hey, just read my book. Listen, DC and I will be doing a live probably next week at the casino. We are picking subscribers. Now, listen, I know who subscribe to me and I know who rocks with me the most, and I may do members because I haven't done anything for my members, and the membership is going down as well, but that's okay because I'm not that into it right now. To be honest with you, I'm not here right now. I'm not all here, but I said let me jump in here and say a little something, not too much from what I seen. Again, they'll be all right. Lady Nika is making her coins. right now. It may look bad for her, y'all, but she's making her money. Because every time someone says something about her or they come on, she's going to come on and respond. And that's okay because she's making her money. She's making her money. But like I said, it just looks kind of bad because now other sectors are really involved to a certain extent, I heard, you know. I watched a little bit of them too. Hey, T. Danielle, what's going on, baby? Just read my book. So, yeah, they are trying to choose. Look, let's see about picking this side. Jill, some people out here picking sides and they are picking, and they ain't picking them. That's it, Carrie. You around here picking sides. Now, I'm going to say a little name today. And I'm sure he's probably in here watching. I was a little disappointed in him. And I think, because I do come on here, listen, Rodney. This what my father told me when I was young. I didn't know what it meant, but now I know what it means. All money ain't good money. That's the truth. Rodney. I just happened to run into Rodney's live the other day because I told you I've been busy like a mofo. I might catch a little bit of YouTube cameras. I might peep in on Ronnie Q, and then my ass be busy, right? And then when I leave, I have to go take care of my loved one. So let's make a long story short. Rodney, when I talk about picking sides, now that I said picking sides, I was in there the other day, and I heard you cuss Angie out. And Angie was your mom. I remember when you picked Angie as your mom. And I said, oh shit, what the happened with Hot Rod and Angie? Because I'm going to tell you the truth. You may not like it, but tell the truth, shame the devil, right? So I said, what the happened with Hot Rod? And I said, I hear you call her Angie bitches and go ahead. And I said, because Angie is nice. From what I see, Angie is nice and she's supportive, and you have picked her as your mom. Then they came up there and corrected you. I want to say ODS corrected you and said, no, she just said unmod her. So I think you was unmod her. But here's what I'm getting to. Fuck all that other stuff. You were saying, I'm team Lady Nika. Yeah, I'm team Lady Nika. And Lady Nika, this lady, you didn't even have to do all that. See, you're getting yourself into some shit, Rodney. And I just want to tell you, as being around here a long time, and sitting back and peeping game, you don't have to come out here and tell people whose side you take. Now that's your choice because you're a grown man. I ain't telling you nothing. But you was nasty with it, they say. I couldn't even watch all of it because they say you was really nasty with it. And I said, well, I don't even want to watch it. If he team Lady Nika, that's fine. Lady Nika got her team. King Roman News got his crew. Bree got her Pettyville. Pizarro got the spaceship. Everybody got their own thing. But Rodney, you don't have to go so low. And they say you went real low, and I didn't see for myself. So I'm not going to do that they say shit, but they say you was nasty with it. I said, I didn't see all that. I just heard them cussing out Angie. And then I kept hear him saying, yeah, I'm team Lady Nika. I'm team Lady Nika. Like you was trying to prove some. Who was you trying to prove some with? Because Lady Nika, she probably say, Miss T, you can't speak for. But at the end of the day, Lady Nika don't give a shit who's team Nika and team Rome News and all that. Didn't I tell you? She been around here for a long time. Y'all don't sleep on Nika. Nika know when she have to get in there and make that money. She's making coins. She don't really give a shit too much about this. I mean, yeah, it's damaging her character. And she's going to feel some kind of way, and I don't blame her when people are yeah, I definitely don't blame her. That's a fucked up feeling because I've been there. But not this going on for a long time. But she don't need you to come out here and say, I'm team Lady Nika. And then you start shooting bullets at other people. What the fuck up with that, Hot Rod? You don't have to do that. But you could do what you want, but that could cause you more harm than help. They know how to fight this game. They've been doing this shit for years. You just getting out here. And I ain't mad at you, because you did what you thought you were supposed to do. But you got to know that there's going to be some repercussions coming if you is out here just fucking with people because you want to be down with someone. It's okay to like them. I like them all. But I ain't getting out here cussing no folk out for them. Fuck them. I ain't doing that. But you shouldn't have did that, Hot Rod. And then as I was having the discussion, they say, you, oh, she also told him it was wrong. That's what I said. She don't need you. She don't need you of all people to fight for her. She didn't need that. So don't get yourself caught up. Because you know, Rodney, I like you. I don't give a fuck with nobody. I like you. But I know how these people persuade you. And I'm not saying them telling you to fight. But there's nothing wrong with being a team, Indigo. I'm not saying that is when you do the wrong thing and say the wrong thing to be part of a team. Okay. That's what you need to know. She didn't need you to come out here and swing that hard. You felt the need to. But here's the problem. You felt the need to do what you wanted to do. And when I peeped in, just a little part I caught, I didn't hear the drags and the talking about the mothers and all. Nah. I didn't even want to go back and hear that shit. Because I'm going to tell you, when I like somebody and I truly like them, if you drag them too hard, I leave that motherfucker. I don't even want to hear it. If you drag me, I don't even want to hear it. So I didn't want to hear it when they say you really got downright nasty over there because you wanted to show what? I'm confused. You wanted to show your loyalty to whom? To Nika? I was so confused. You don't have to show your loyalty to Nika. Nika don't need your loyalty. Nika is Nika. Nika is Nika. She gonna do just fine, y'all. She gonna do just fine. You know, and so I wasn't too sure why you did that. I really wasn't. Like I said, I wasn't too sure why you cussed Angie out there. ODS had to get up there and say, man, you wrong. And then immediately you said, oh, okay, so I'm sorry. Try to think, because we all come down here and say shit. Now, I've said some shit. I had to backpedal what the other day when I had said that Pizarro said something that wasn't actually Pizarro, but whatever, right? We all may say something, but you do a lot of that, Rodney. You do a lot of that. And I'm telling you, this game gets fucking nasty and rough down here. And I don't think you really want to get involved like that. I think you just want to come over here and enjoy your YouTube, let people go haywire, because you've been letting people go haywire on your platform saying and doing what they want, and you've been getting some backlash. You've been getting backlash for it. And when you get backlash for it, you apologize a lot. You do a lot of apologizing, and ain't nothing wrong with apologizing. Don't get me wrong. But you do it quite often. You let people influence you not to really speak with your mind the way you want to speak your mind. All right, Ray Black, thank you. But again, you already felt some kind of way and you wanted, it was an opportunity for you to make a video. And the way you did it is by you saying you was Team Nika. You was Team Nika. I don't do fake, so stay in the clouds. Uh-oh, somebody fake down here? I don't know, Indigo, and that's why it's important that we pay attention to what we are doing, because it's easy to unintentionally build, parasocial relationship with content creators and celebrities. You are right about there. There's nothing wrong with being a team. Okay. She also told him he was wrong. So see, you out here fighting and they said that you was wrong. So you apologize to people, Rodney. Just try to stay neutral, man. Just, like I said, I don't have anything for you, in any ill will, or feelings, but I just see you kind of need to be chill a little bit. Be chill, baby. Be chill. Yes, see that. Okay, Kimberly. So Kimberly made an interesting point. It's interesting. Rodney was upset how people made him feel about a mod stick, and then turned around and made someone else upset about a wrench. Yeah. Good morning, Kimberly. So Rodney, you just I don't know. I think you gonna dig yourself into some shit, and then you gonna feel some kind of way because you're a little sensitive. You gonna feel some kind of way when they start to dragging your ass, and you become the topic of conversation. So just back off a little bit, Rodney. Back off. Now, I've missed some other lives. I said I was only gonna be on here an hour. Kimberly, great job. I know that you are with the production team. Great job, beautiful. As always, Kimberly is my mod, and she's Billie Jean's mod, and she was part of the production team. So, like I said, I don't know. Hopefully, Pizarro and Billie Jean will be all right. One thing I can say is that if people keep saying shit long enough down here, it will happen. That's just how it goes down here. I, you know, if people keep saying things long enough down here, even if they don't have intentions on breaking people up, eventually they will break people up because, again, that's how the mind goes. That's just how it is. One thing about me, I don't go along to get along, and I'm not making anyone comfortable enough to see me as a group and not an individual that says what the fuck they want. Oh, they got a lot of group thinkers down here, baby. They got a lot of group thinkers. It's hard. You know what? I think sometimes as a content creator, you guys, it's kind of difficult to be unbiased, and I'll tell you why. Even with your intentions on being unbiased, when you give commentary, you could become biased because you really may see more wrong in one side than the other. So for people who's looking, they say, oh yeah, she gave biased commentary. She talked. Nah, a lot of times, if you have more to say about one side versus the other, it would seem biased. It would seem biased. But like I said, you can definitely give your commentary and don't side up with people. Okay, get your coffee, Queen Diva, because I woke Queen Diva up and told her I was going to do a quick live because I have to get out here. And so it seems biased sometimes because you really do like certain people and you don't want bad things to happen to certain people, but just jumping out there, trying to be biased to be biased, and not being fair, that's fucked up when you don't really be fair about it. Like I said, I see all sides of this now, and again, Cruiser said it long time ago, when people put a jacket on you, that jacket stays on you. Now that shit happened with Lady Nika years ago. You got people in the chat still asking them, did you pay James back his $11 or how much ever? You got people still saying that shit. It's like that happened years ago. They are good. They fell out, but they are good now, because down here, people build relationships, and their relationships is on how they build them, not how we view them or build them, on how they build them. So they could get into little kerfuffles and go back together and be all right. And the shit looks nasty. But again, everybody makes a coin. You got to remember, at the end of the day, it's a business for them. It's a business for them. So as long as they can make money off of it, they will. And it doesn't matter sometimes how they make money off of each other. They just gonna make money, right? But they're good. So it's best that a lot of people, content creators, to just stay out of it. Let them fight and let us sit back and enjoy it. But you could come down here and talk about, James told people to leave him out of their fight on here and fight for, exactly, leave him out of it. But I mean, I did read that in the chat. James, did she ever pay you back your $11? I was all over on Buddy Lee's and them. I was just everywhere listening to some commentary about the shit. And like I said, it done spilled over. But then again, too, it'll be all right, y'all. It'll be all right. Don't put your neck out there for nobody. Please don't put your neck out, because they going to be all right. This is what they do. I'm going to get ready to get out here. I've been on here an hour. I know I got to catch some other stuff. Yeah, don't fight for me. Don't say nothing. I'm going to drop my link, and then I'm going to get the hell on up out of here. I didn't have much to say because I haven't been here. And like I said, I'm team nobody. I'm team Mz.Teavalocity. I'm riding with my goddamn self. I'm just going to sit back here and support who I've been supporting. And Those that I don't support, I'm not going to support. You know, it is what it is. But y'all don't get mad at this shit. This is what they do. Mm-hmm. It can be hard because for one, you feel some kind of way, Indigo. It can be hard. I support my certain content creators. There are certain people that hold me to a certain standard because I do not support certain people. When people go to bat for me and do things for me like they do for, okay. Jilly Jill says, Jilly Beans, what's up? That's like that on and off of here. That's why you should be moving with integrity. There you go, Jill. Move with integrity and dignity. And some of this shit, man, I can't get down with. Some of this shit go low, low. I slept through everything. Laugh aloud. No, I was off here for 1 week and came back and I said, damn, all hell broke loose. Hey, Tracy, Team Kimberly. Yeah, there's one thing about me, and I don't know. You guys got to be honest. Nah, I've been riding with myself for a long time. I support who I support, and I continue to support them. That OG shit, I don't give a fuck about that. I've always said that. I respect who respect me. I don't care if it's an OG or they newbies or they the freshman squad. If you respect me, I respect you. When you lose respect for me, I'm going to lose respect for you. I'm not fighting for anyone, making an ass out of myself. I'm not coming on this motherfucker sick unless I got like a little cold. But see, this is some people's livelihood, so they have to come on. It's like going to work sick, spreading germs. But you do what you have to do. But I respect those who respect me. I'm not fighting or taking up for anyone. I'm just going to sit back here and watch the entertainment. There's some flip-flopping motherfuckers down here, baby. I'm going to tell you that they have taught me a lesson. It is some serious flip-flopping mofos down here. They will switch on your ass in a New York minute. They will switch, baby. They all over somewhere else talking about you. But they talking about you. You feeling something. See, this is the bullshit. Now I'm thinking about it. This is the BS. They over there kicking your back in, and they'll be on your platform next week. You'll pretend like you was feeling some kind of way because they was talking about, and they'll be on your platform next week. Oh yeah, I'm messy. I'm a little messy. People say, "Oh no," she say she. Oh no, I'm a little messy. In fact, I'm enjoying a lot of this. To be honest with you, now, like I said, because I have real life shit going on. I'm not on here as much, and I really think that the energy for me is a little rough, so I stay away from it a little bit. But baby, I tell you, some of this stuff been interesting. It's been very interesting how people will flip on you. It's very interesting. But let me tell you something. If you don't know, Pizarro love to fight. I'm gonna use Pizarro. I'm gonna pick on Pizarro. Pizarro love to fight. This ain't nothing for Pizarro. She loves getting out here defending Nika and Bree. She loves fighting. This is what she do, y'all. This is what she do. But this shit is almost, I don't know, it's just funny to watch because she fighting so hard. Yeah, she fighting so hard. Yeah, but that's what she do. She love being in chaos. That's who Pizarro is. So she fighting for them harder than they fighting for themselves. Now, I don't know how that goes, but I've seen her do it year after year after year after year. They could sit back and just let Pizarro fight. Because she gonna fight up everybody. I heard her cussing out Lady Live, Room Shaker, all of them. I said, she just gonna fight every goddamn sector. She don't care. She don't care. But then again, one thing I know about Pizarro too is she'll be all right with them same people in the few because that's who she is. I don't believe that she really take this shit serious. And the reason why I don't believe she take this shit serious because I've heard Pizarro say, shit, I ain't going to nobody's house. I ain't pulling up on nobody. I'm just going to keep it on YouTube. So it to me is not that deep for her. She just like to be in chaos. And she, like I said, she fighting hard. She fighting real hard. I know I can be messy, but I'm not trying to. Right. That's the difference. That's the difference, Jilly Jill. I know I'm messy over here sometimes, but I'm not trying to hurt anyone. So how's Lemon doing? How's Lemon doing out there? I don't know. Lemon, this is to you. If you hear this or you are a Lemonette, please tell Lemon. He brags about all the money, him and Sir King both. You know, I for some reason I stopped in there on Sir King's and I had to leave there. For one, I don't fool with him too much since he came down here spreading that lie. And you know, then he always got my name and title. So I kind of backed off fooling with him. See, I could do that. But let me tell you something. Lemon, you have too much money. You brag about too much money. You've given out too much money that you don't have a good mic system over there. Your shit is so distorted and messed up. I don't know if it's your headphones, your computer, your phone, whatever, but you need to really, if you view this as a business, baby, and I'm being serious, you need to invest in your business. You can hardly, I can hardly listen to you because you're so distorted when you speak that I'm like, what the fuck? All this money he makes, you make 10 times, 11 times, 20 times more than me, you know, and you need to buy some good equipment if you will continue to do a show, Lemon. I mean, you doing it with that. I don't know. I'm sure people have told you that it's very hard to watch you because there's so much distortion with your when it's time for you to speak, you know, all right, and oh, it's just a mess over there. It's just a mess. But you continue to be over there holding your own. But like I said, it's very tough for me to watch you, man, because that mic of yours or whatever it is very, very distracting. And I know you got the coins because you done came out here and told us you had the coins. So utilize coins and invest in your business because this is a business. You go get a 1099 for it. You gonna have to pay taxes on it, right? So please. Lemon put his mother on YouTube to prove something and called his what? You got to be shitting me. His mother? See, people take this shit too far. He put his mother on YouTube to prove something, then called his sister. Oh wow. Well, I'm just saying, Lemon. I didn't see all that, but Lemon, I'm just saying you need to invest in you some good equipment. You really do. I have always said it's the behavior that is yes. And you know what, Kimberly? When you watch that, you know, people, and the reason why I am entertained a lot of times is because of that right there. It's the behavior that's intriguing and interesting to me, you know, and it's entertainment, but in this, you know, it's entertainment is true, but then it's kind of sad. Then it's kind of sad to a point because YouTube is all these people have. Some of these people really have. You got a lady who sits drunk all day and all night on YouTube and neglect their responsibility and always talking about somebody else being broke, dusty, and ugly. You know, and you think, is this person serious? No, this person got to be delusional, got to be. Then I go, no, this person is serious. And then I think back, this is all this person had. So she's so angry at everybody who looks decent, who speaks well, who may have a little change, or who she think might have a little change, or, you know, and then she talks so much about being broke. I'm like, what the fuck? And I say, oh, she's serious. She's serious. But then I think this is all she got. Anytime you sit up every day, every night, drinking and smoking all night and all day, and you got a nerve to be talking about a motherfucker, and you so obsessed with Mz.Teavalocity and Sassy, it's like, damn, it's sad. We all she have. Mz.Teavalocity have a whole full life outside of here. So you know, I think about it. This is all She has, Miss T, and the only reason why she attacked you so much is because she wants to be you, but she can't admit that she wants to be you. And I haven't even revealed the whole Mz.Teavalocity to anybody, but just a little bit she see. She wants to be you because she's miserable. She's living in that transition housing and she don't have anybody and her whole body is shot. Her whole life is infected. An infected mouth that when you open your mouth, you could actually smell the liquor coming through the fucking computer. She stays so drunk in her breath stink. An infected liver, all kidney, all bloated. When they talk, the breathing, you could tell the lungs is fucking struggling. And you worried about Mz.Teavalocity being broke, bitch, Dusty, all those names, hair, weren't. No, you need to worry about your health. Your whole life is infected over there. You are a walking infectious disease. And you talking about me and my sister and you talk about everybody because you comfortable in your infected state. That's what you are. I didn't forget about you. Called me all kind of broke bitches, you know. And I know you didn't think I was gonna let you get away with that. And no matter, I don't give a fuck who like you. I don't care nothing about you. You are a pitiful, broken case. And the only reason why you drink like that and smoke like that, and I'm a smoker, you don't hear my lungs struggling. That fluid is so caught up on your lung is because you know you are a wasted piece of shit just waiting for your day to come. Okay? Ugly, ugly Negro, ugly Negro. You call me all kind of broke bitches. Every time you get an opportunity, you hop on someone's platform. Yeah, the last time I was on Pizarro's, you got up there. Uh-huh. And Pizarro went and got some apple juice. And you call yourself dragging me. And I was in the chat tearing your ass up. And I thought about it. I said, you know what? She's broken. She's broken. She's sad. She is a walking disease, infection. Her mouth, when she opens her mouth and she get on here and you hear her struggling to breathe and all that, and you hear that fluid on her lung, you know what? She already know her day is coming. Her days are numbered. So she wants to attack everybody she can because she's upset that she fucking chose that for life. You made that choice, baby. I didn't make that choice. I stopped drinking years ago because I knew it was gonna kill my kidney and liver. So I stopped drinking, you know. But you continue to drink all night and stay up on the YouTube all night calling people broke bitches. I didn't take nothing from you. Okay. I didn't take anything. So jump on someone else's platform and every time and talk about me, you and Tramp Stamp. I don't give a fuck about her either. I just thought about her too. She always got something to say. Let me tell you something. I don't care about neither one of y'all. But I forgot that you talked a lot of shit about me last time I was over in Pizarro's. And every time you get the opportunity, ugly Negro, you talk about me. Okay? So this is for you, and I'm about to leave. Mother had you, motherfuck you, uppity. Keep my name out your mouth. Because the more you talk about me, the more jealousy ooze out that infected mouth of yours. I told you, I could smell your stinking ass breath. That's rotted. Your whole body is rotted. I could smell it through the computer. That's fucked up. Anytime you can smell it to computer, you right. You are a bad sister. But in another way, in another way, you are a bad sister. Because I could smell your shit through the computer. Yeah, there's a lot of lonely, miserable folks on here. And she's one of them. She's one of them. Oh, I wouldn't pay her no mind. You have more in life than the next because you have material things yet, but you have self awareness, self love, and peace within. Thank you, Indigo. And I'm about to go. Like I said, I can't stay on here too long. I got to get ready to get going and do my daily chores and go visit my loved one. And they so far away. Oh, I hate to drive, but they so far away, but they so worth it. I'll be there until everything, whatever God calls them to do. Yeah, right. Whatever God calls them, whenever He calls them home or whatever, I'll be right there. So, with that being said, you all, I appreciate you all for stopping in today. I didn't know I would get anybody in here today because I haven't been here. And again, my hour always turn into an hour and a half for 2 hours. Hey, the real K Fit Smooches. Hey, I see your production team. Thank you for always being K Fit, sharing me out. Much love to you, baby. Listen, you claimed that you was coming on. I set the notification, had my goddamn earbuds in, and you never came on, K Fit, because I missed your girl. Wait a minute. Hold on before I leave. You never came on, real K Fit. And I set my shit. I said because I missed her last one, but I'll have my ass in front row in the penta. You never came on. But anywho, you was on a production team. Great job. You know, well, Billie Jean. No, I love me some Billie Jean. I just have to say, she knows I've been rocking with her from day one. That's my little Billie Jean, and you know, Queen, you got me too. So, and Kimberly Black, of course. So I love the production. I love the people. Hey, RNY TV. So y'all, listen. Peace, love. I saw peace, love. Where the fuck was I? Where was I at? That was in Rodney. No, was it in Rodney's? Peace Love had got up there. Yeah, it was Rodney's. And she was questioning Rodney. And I think what she was trying to lead to, from what I heard, because I was getting ready. Thank you, baby. I need all the prayers I can get right now, but I'm good. God is sure. Yeah. Okay, that's all right, baby. God is, you know, listen, God is still God. He's in the midst of everything. Um, just know this, you guys. Just know this. This is YouTube. You know, and a lot of shit in real life is happening. Get your real life together. Make sure that you have your shit together when it's your last days, if it's your last day. Something could happen to us in the twinkling of an eye. I can go out there and something happened to me. And I just make sure, because Black people, and I want to say this, sometimes we come short. We fall short when it comes to having insurances in places, and what happens if this happened, and all that. You have to have money in place and everything. And a lot of people live from paycheck to paycheck, right? Paycheck to paycheck. But I don't give a shit if you have to put $20 away. Put $20 away. Hey, lovely one. Put $20 away. You know, thank God this person has some money, and so we making things work. You know, but then again, it's just make sure you have your shit in order. Now, let me get back to Peace Love. So Peace Love was up there talking to Hot Rod, and I think she was trying to find out why he's so mad, or what did he have against the production or whatever. That's what it sounds. But I was surprised. But you know, Peace Love pops out every now and then. There you go. God, self, and family, you know. I'm like, she pops out every now and then. But she was asking, because she's saying she was a little confused on what was going on. So I did stay in there for a while. I saw Peace Love. I saw ODS do the correction, but I didn't see prior to that. That's where I left off at. And like I said, hey, listen, dude, don't get in some shit, you know, fighting for people who's not gonna fight for you, for one, if shit go down, because they know how this shit go. And for two, you don't have to side with anybody. You could just be yourself. But yeah, peace, love, good to see you. I mean, I don't know, just every now and then you pop up, and I know you had a problem with those people, and you probably wanted to see what was going on. But hey, take care, sis. Haven't seen you in a while. And we were good, but I just haven't seen you on these streets. Yaya, another one. Yaya, take care of yourself. Now, I know that you probably want to come out here because you feel some kind of way. You know, you shocked that you was called bitches by Nico or whatever. Like I say, I don't get too deep in y'all shit because either you'll work it out or you'll walk away. That's how y'all will do. So I don't go too deep in that. But take care of yourself. You sound like you weren't feeling your best, but you just wanted to come on here. And people showed you love. But remember this, Yaya. This is YouTube love. This is YouTube love. Take care of yourself and take care and let your family love you. You don't owe these people no explanation, none whatsoever. You know what happened behind the scenes. You know what type of person Nika is. You know what type of relationship y'all had. So with that being said, here go my scanner. With that being said, sis, go ahead and take care of yourself. I pray that you get well, whatever you're going through. I pray, healing for you. Rose Bennett, I pray healing for you. You've never done anything to me. Again, this is you to right now. You need to be soaking up your family's love for your healing. And the doctors, you putting the doctors on here, doxing yourself. That's some stupid shit. But Rodney, I gave you a little spanking. No, not a little spanking, baby. I just told you, Rodney, do your thing for you. Whoever you team, you don't have to name it. You don't have to fight for nobody. Just do your commentary. Don't get caught up in this shit, okay? You've been doing yourself over there. You've been doing your own thing, and so you have a right to come out here and say, hey, I'm team so-and-so. I'm team Martin Luther King. I'm team Trump. I'm team Kamala. I'm team whoever. But it's just not a fucking good thing, Rodney, because these people will turn on your ass in a drop of a dime, right? In a New York minute. And that New York minute is like that. So don't fucking come out here fighting and turning against people for anybody else, Rodney. Okay? I heard you did some foul and said some foul shit. I'm not your mama and I can't come here and correct you, but I'm telling you this because I like you and you over there doing your thing, but you stepping in some shit and they come dirty down here, real dirty. And you done been through some shit, but they can take you through some more because of you putting your nose in some other shit. And if you don't like those women or those men, whoever, just don't like them on your own and come down here and make a video. Make a video when you want to and cuss them the fuck out, but not because you cussing, because you want to prove your loyalty or show whose side you pick. Y'all, you don't have to pick a side. You could just sit back and watch it, right? With that being said, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. I appreciate you all for joining me. Please make sure you hit that like, share it out if you want to share it out. Again, yeah. Yes, I said some foul crap. I heard you said some foul crap, but you don't regret it. Okay, you don't regret it. Okay. Listen, I'm not here to correct you, baby. I'm just saying the part that I stepped in on, I was a little disappointed about you cussing out Angie. That's where I came in and Sassy got up there and you had them up there. But I don't know nobody else. But if you said some foul crap and you don't regret it, let me tell you something. And this ain't to Rodney. This just not to you, Rodney. This just not to you, Rodney. Because I know people was correcting you. Just know this, y'all. Even with this shit here, and we call it entertainment, every seed we sow, y'all got to know, I stay focused on that. Every seed we sow, we must reap, whether it's good or bad. We must reap it. And yeah, we get caught up in this shit right here. But remember, your tongue, your mouth, your tongue is powerful, is a sword, and it can cut. And you don't know how deep it'll cut someone. And some shit you can't come back from. Just be careful playing this game out here, because these some dirty motherfuckers out here. And I said it just like that. I meant it. And when they want to get you, they go get you. And we seeing it happen when they come for you. They come for you in the group. And I never like fighting more than one person. I love a fair fight. But see, there's no fair fight down here. Don't y'all ever forget that. There's no fair fight down here. You always are fighting against more than one. Okay. And that shit don't feel good. It doesn't feel, just because you won't dox anyone doesn't mean that they won't dox you. Just because you won't call anyone parents don't mean they not gonna call your parents, call your job, and do shit that can affect you in real life. When they come kind of hard and they come kind of nasty. There's a nasty piece of work being done right now, and they got some more lined up. People have more lined up, okay? So just that's all I'm telling you. I can't, you're a grown man. You're a grown man. So this is just some words that I'm giving you because I saw the way you was moving the other day. And I don't mind that you're Team Nika, Team T-Velocity, but first and foremost, be Team Rodney. Be Team Rodney. Because I'm telling you, just fight for yourself and be yourself. Okay, you don't have to dox. Well, that's it. Listen, if you don't regret it, you meant it, then you wasn't sorry. That's a good point. That's a good point. If you okay, that's a good point. If you don't regret it, Rodney, why did you apologize? But I can't get caught up on that. Again, I'm not gonna sit here and scold you or nothing like that. But I did make you part of my commentary because I did jump down. I didn't come out of the bushes, but when I was in your live the other day, you were going ham. And I heard ODS tell you, Rodney, you was wrong about what happened with Angie. Now, Angie normally supports a lot of people, but I don't know what had happened. But I just heard you, really getting funky. And I think what happens, you get caught up in the hype, like I've done it. I was wrong. I went and I said some shit about Reed because I got up in the hype, got caught up in the hype. They was jumping, it's a good time to make a video. Sometimes it's just a good time to sit back and watch this shit play out. Because listen, Reed is okay with those people. See what I mean? She okay with them. That's just the way it goes down here. She all right with them. They've been down here a long time. They've been down here a long time fighting. I'm only sorry about Angie, nothing else. Okay, Rodney, I didn't hear anything. I just heard you cussing Angie. I ain't fighting for no one who doesn't fight for me. I've learned that lesson. Doesn't mean I won't take it up for a few people, but I'm swinging for me because I was swinging for folks who never cared about me. Is that right, Indigo? So you experienced that too. You experienced that. See, I don't know. I've never really came down here and fought for anyone other than me and my sister. Yeah, me and my sister. So I can't say that. And I've always said, of course, I'm a fight for Diva now, but I didn't know. I tell you what, you do just gotta watch that shit. You do just gotta watch that. And like I said, I ain't mad at nobody. I'm just sitting back here watching. That's all I'm doing is sitting back watching. But you guys, I really got to go. I got to take off. I got to get out of this house. Okay, so I appreciate you all for joining. Indigo back then was swinging hard for bitches and they are trifling. What? Zarsoda said, Indigo, you used to swing hard for people? I know you from being around. Yeah, Indigo, I remember some of the swinging, baby. I remember some of the swinging. I remember. That's what makes me and her fall. Oh, that's what make me and her fall. Oh, Zarsoda, you fell out with Indigo? Zarsoda is somebody else, y'all. Zarsoda. Now, is that a that's a troll name for Pizarro because Pizarro likes soda. She drinks soda. Yes, I did. I swung hard too. Damn, Indigo. And what happened to you? Indigo, you don't get on links, do you? I do remember something happening with you, Indigo. I can't remember fully. But wait a minute, Indigo. That name Yelp. Indigo. I remember something happening to you, but I know something happened, but I can't remember it. Oh, that's spammy. Spam. Hey, spam. I'm like Czar Soda. They must be talking about Pizarro Soda. Hey, no pressure. I got a couple of minutes. It's just that I gotta drive like 45 minutes to where I'm going, and traffic down the DMV area is fucking crazy, man. But maybe not today. Then I gotta pack up some stuff. So but yesterday was my birthday, you guys, and I had a grand old time. I turned 63, and I thank God that I swear I do. I truly thank God that I have use of my limbs and my faculties, and I'm blessed to have a roof over my head and all the good things, the material things. But more than the material things, I'm glad to have integrity. I'm glad to be spiritual. I'm glad that I am a strong person. I was so thankful. I'm so glad for so many things to God that He built me just the way I am. Yep. Spam and soda is pizza favorite food. Yes, she drinks sodas. Oh, here go Indigo, because Indigo, I was trying. Hold on, Indigo. Let me get a banner, Indigo, because I remember something happened with you. Hold on, Indigo. Give me a minute. Me and these damn things, because I haven't been here in a minute. Indigo, that's you?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Indigo.
Hey,
Now,
Mz.T.
hey, baby. Now, I do recall something happening, but I know something happened, but I can't recall exactly what happened. Thank you, no pressure. Now, tell me a little bit. Who was you swinging for?
Back in the day, I used to. Well, these are all separate occasions for different reasons. But I used to be seventh mod. Of course, I was in Pettyville. Um, I wasn't a mod for Pizarro, but I used to swing for Pizarro and Lady Nika, and there's a few
Oh.
other content creators. So
Mhm.
it's a bunch of people I used to swing hard for, in different eras. And once
Oh.
I noticed that I was one of the hard I used to swing hard to the point where if something happened in the streets, I would go back and tell people. Like, listen, they're doxing you, or they're doing something about, or they're saying this about you. Your lawyer supporters over here, and I used to cuss people out. And
Oh,
if I
wow.
think something they disloyal, I would go off on them. And it was just I used to be so loyal, and do the membership thing, and just whatever they go to bingo or they have a project or anything or they
Mhm.
do a wish list, I was supportive,
Mhm.
because I really really was loyal. I really liked the CCs, but then players were behind the scenes and I got burnt and people were talking about me, and when it comes to between me and other people, they're gonna always choose the other people, and then I'm like, oh, so screw my loyalty, F me. So
Mhm.
you're gonna take this person's word, even when it came down to me in chat rap. But you're getting mad at me because I feel some sort of way. I was so wishing death on my kids 50 million times every time they saw me. So I feel
Oh,
away. So
wow.
there's always going to be an animosity. And
Mhm.
then the teens never came up to me and said, I'm my bad for that or something. You
Uh,
know, so until then, this is gonna when I see her, it's gonna be war. It's gonna be a comment to me. I got flack for that, not only from CCs, from subbies, from other moderators. And then when I left Pettyville, when I left other camps, it was the subbies, the mods. They were on me. There's look at her, ha ha ha, and not like a lot of them haven't been mistreated since I left a lot of camps,
Let
but
me ask you something. Stop
uh huh,
right there. When you
yes.
said you left them,
Mm-hmm.
when you said I left them, and what made you leave them? Because it sound like, okay, so let me say this and don't get offended. It sound like when you said I was loyal to them, I was loyal to them. What do you take this as? What do you take this YouTube as? Uh,
In the beginning, when I first came on here, I I didn't know what it was. You know what I mean? Like I really didn't
Thank you,
understand it.
Dilly. Hmm.
But once you get wrapped up to it, because it's like a soap opera. It's like a living soap opera. So you have the main characters of these people, and they invite you to the soap opera. So now, when if you ever become like a mod or something, again, this is me back then. I'm like, oh wow, I got a little blue stick. I'm inside the soap opera.
Oh,
And
uh-huh.
I am the main character. I support the main character of the soap opera. And how
Oh,
dare anybody else go against the main character? You know, and then you
yeah.
see certain things. It's like, wait a minute, you're not really taking this to reality. It's not a soap opera, you know. But hey, wait
Mhm.
a minute. Now I'm taking it to reality because I'm getting feelings involved, and don't mind spending money on the CC, but I'm putting feelings and doing extra stuff that I shouldn't be doing. I'm investing too much of me into um this 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 internet stuff.
So
So
why
once
did you invest so much though in the go? Because it sounds like you brought some of this hardship on yourself because you
right,
got too invested. What made you invest like that in them?
I have no idea.
So
I
do
think
you?
sometimes you spend a lot of time with the
Mhm.
CC, like they're online all the time. And if
Yeah,
something's happening, you're chatting with them. I
right,
didn't do a lot of behind the scenes with them,
right.
not at all. But if something happened on the street real bad,
Hmm.
I would tell them, like, yo, you being doxxed, or your loyal
Hmm.
mod is out here doing something. I'll send them a screenshot. But
Uh-huh.
otherwise, I don't really did too much behind the scene things. But
Hmm.
I don't know why I got mostly invested. I have a family, I have a husband, I have kids,
Do
I
you?
have a job. I
Mhm.
don't know like how that happened,
You
but
just got caught up.
yeah. So when
Was
I
it during
noticed that,
COVID? Sorry,
huh?
was it during COVID?
Yeah,
That's when
yep,
a lot of us got caught up into this really deep. So
yeah.
you believe that you showed them loyalty, and these people that you speak of betrayed you because they didn't fight for you when you were down here fighting?
A lot of them, it was like there was like a lot of things. There was a lot of plays in the background. There was a lot of things that because I was cool with certain people, they didn't like that, and it was like they had to make me choose. It's just a lot of stuff. I have to really one day I'm going to really extensively tell you
Mhm.
because I have receipts. So, but it was a lot of stuff in the background. It was like almost forcing me out. So I made the choice of leaving before that play went into fruition. Now,
Wait,
some
hold on.
stuff.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
Uh huh.
You said it was behind. Thank you, Jelly Beans. Thank you, baby. You said it was so much, it was stuff being done behind the scenes that basically, I'm a paraphrase, you realized, and before you got forced out, you left.
Right. I had
Forced out
got.
by whom?
Huh.
Forced out by whom? The people who you were loyal to? I'm
Yeah, I
just
left.
trying to.
Yeah, I left them. The people that I was loyal to, because at that time when the Margate situation happened. Of course, that was part of Margate. When Margate happened,
Oh,
that was the last ending part of Margate. But when it happened, there was some stuff that was going behind the scenes. There's people was in the den, Pettyville, the spaceship. There's a few people that reached out to me to give me receipts. In these receipts, I don't, some of them didn't mention names, and some of them names were mentioned of what was going on, to what's going to happen to me. So it's when certain things were when certain things started to happen, like the receipts that were dropped, I left because I was
oh,
already warned that certain stuff was going to kick off.
oh, okay.
Okay,
Okay, so wow.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
warned already. I was
yeah.
warned. People were telling me stuff, and I normally will go and tell, like, yo, this person sent me this in my inbox. Let me tell you, I was going to do that because at that time I was still loyal to everybody. But the one thing that made me stop is when I saw all my homies, because like you become cool with other people that has blue wrenches. When you make
Right.
jokes and stuff with them, you'll become cool. So when you see certain things, it's like, hey, that could be me. So I had I was always, then I started being very reserved and stuff. I'm like, nah,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna hold this stuff to myself. And then
Mm.
when you see certain things, it's like, wait a minute, why are you picking on me all of a sudden? Like why is this an issue now?
Oh, so you was gonna be next. So
Yeah.
if I could recall something, right? You
Hmm.
part of the freshman crew?
Yeah. Technically,
That's what I
yeah.
thought. Okay, technically. Okay, so when all that shit stuff, yeah, you did used to swing hard out here. I do remember Indigo. I forgot what happened because what so much stuff happens down here. And like I said, you have to be real careful. Look at Spam. You have to be real careful, Indigo. And it sounds like you learned your lesson of loyalty because these people aren't loyal to themselves. Some of these people aren't loyal to themselves, so they can't be loyal to you. Okay?
Absolutely not. And
Yeah.
again, I still rock with some people on all teams. I'm cool with
Hmm.
everybody that's in every
Right.
camp. So
Oh yeah, you everywhere.
yeah, I'm everywhere, and I'm not going to um stop being cool with certain people because they wouldn't
Right.
stop cool and be they wasn't stop being cool with me. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to start doing it. My thing is to, and I do defend to a certain extent certain
Right.
people. You know, because if they're out here being done, I will say a few things here and there, but I'm not going to go all out my way when
Right.
it's not being done for me. And
Right.
I'm going to be out here start swinging because I know how passionate I am because I'm a
Mm.
fighter. I'm a fighter by nature.
Yeah, by
I
nature.
grew up in
Okay.
Jersey. I grew up in Newark. You know, so
Say
I'm going to
what?
fight.
Say what?
I grew
You
up in
grew up
Newark.
in Newark.
I grew up in Newark.
What you know about Newark?
I knew a few things about Newark, but I
You
don't want to.
damn right, Newark is rough, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't want to. Tell you my exact location. You
No,
know,
I ain't
but
gonna
I
tell
grew up
you
around
my
Clinton
exact
Ave.
location as well.
Yeah, but I
But
grew up
Newark
around
is
Clinton.
rough. I'm a
Right,
Jersey
it is
girl.
very rough.
Very
Very.
rough. That's why I say some people see that. Okay, so with that being said, I'm sure you are gonna meet, but this is why we say too that some people play these games and some people don't. Not
Right.
that I'm gonna pull up on anybody or do anybody harm, but just from how I'm built from growing up in Newark. I
Yeah.
don't see I'm a Newark girl. And so I don't play that, whether it's yucks or not. Newark is, I mean, you just play different games in different areas, you know. And let me
Right.
tell you something, Jersey is rough, just like any other area. I'm not saying we Billy Badass. It's just
Mm.
that you cut out from a different cloth. A lot of these people play these games that, they play these games and they don't think anything of it. But you got some people who will really do some damage to your ass, and they
Uh
have
huh.
connections and they have a lot of stuff. Newark ain't no
Yep.
like no Baltimore. Look at spam. Hey, Angela T. White, what's going on, baby? Talking about Newark like Baltimore. No, let me tell you something. It's not that you're a badass or you this because you come from, but different parts of life in your life, different parts of my life have groomed who I am,
Right.
have molded who I am to this day. And one of them was coming up a kid in Jersey. It was
Mhm.
rough. It
Yes.
was rough. And like I said, I don't mind a fair fight, but normally you get into a fight, it's not a fair fight.
Right.
Shit, you got to fight 4 and 5 of them, 5 and 6, and shit. It may be more,
Yep.
and you getting a serious ass kicking. And this is
Yep.
how I see it out here.
Right.
It's not a fair
And
fight
I
all
still
the
pull
time.
up. I still have a pull up tendency. You know, and I'm old. You know, I
I'm
still
not
have a
pulling
pull up
up on
tendency
nobody.
because when I was younger, I was like, "You talking shit? Oh, really?" And I would go up to you. I get my cousins and stuff. We
Yeah,
would
you
walk
get
up to your
angry.
door and be like, come outside. Come outside. Who you
Yeah.
talking to? Come outside." You know,
Mm.
so I still have. So I got a cold.
Shut up, spam, trying to talk about Newark. But anyway, I hear where you going, baby. But I do recall that now that you said that, I recall all that. And one time I was on your channel. Sometimes people don't know that I'm in the bushes. I don't always drop down. And you were blacking. You were screaming. You was going. I said, "What the fuck?" You were blacking on someone. Someone said something. Oh, what's that other person? They from an island too. Tell me who you really, really mad about. You
At
said
that
they
a while
who?
back, it was just Pizarro and Bree
No,
mainly.
no. This is some lady that you said is up and stuck with. No, no, no,
Oh, Chat Rat.
no. Okay, I might be wrong. No, no,
There's Nina. There's Chat Rat. I mean,
no. Is this
Up and
no?
stuck is Chat Rat. That's the only person like really.
No, you were screaming. You said they talking about my kids and
Yeah,
any.
Chat Rat. Chat
Oh, it
Rat.
was chat rap.
Chat Rat. Yeah, she kept wishing death on my kid. And
Oh, that
that
was
pissed
chat
me
rap.
off.
Oh, I'm sorry, Indigo. Okay,
Yeah.
let's get off of that because Reppy is one of mine. I mean, I like Reppy too.
Mm.
Oh, it was chat rap.
Yeah,
No,
she
I thought it
just
was
kept saying it
somebody else.
over and over and over and over. You know, I got
Oh,
tired of it. And then when I went back in the chat, she was like, "Yeah, yeah." And I hope your kid, bury your kids. They get
Oh
buried alive and some
no,
shit.
no,
So
no,
just
no.
kept
Yeah,
doing
I
it.
don't do that kid shit. Oh,
Yeah. So
okay.
then, yeah, I flipped out. I went on live and I flipped out. Yeah.
Oh, so it was her.
And I
Why
went to
did I?
Chicago. And we were looking for her. And the truth be told, sure did.
You went to Chicago looking
Yeah,
for her?
not personally looking for her. No one want to be like that. I have family in Chicago, in the outskirts of Chicago. So while I was there, I was like, you know what, this bitch so and so, and I showed a picture of her. And some people they probably don't really know her, but if I think I know her and go down here this area and da da da. So we
Oh.
drove around looking for her. Yeah, I told her I might pull it up. I really don't. If I would have saw her, yeah, it would have been on site.
Oh well, yeah. Don't get yourself in too much trouble because you got kids to live for, and you know what? I can't tell you Indigo because I get really upset too. But my thing is, at the end of the day, we don't know these people, and we shouldn't get that involved, invest that we care so much. But I can't tell you how to feel when people talking about wishing death on your kid. I can't, you know. But I'm just saying, damn, I didn't know it was chat rep. I thought it was somebody else.
Just her. But
Oh.
everybody else is pretty much, I've talked to him afterwards. I try to resolve issues. I don't have animosity with anybody, you
Mhm.
know. Especially that me and Lady Nika resolved it, and I feel a lot better about that.
So how you
Listen,
feel about what's going on with Lady Nika?
I've, because you gotta understand too, because the thing is, it is bothering some because it does seem like it's a lot of people are on her. But at the same time, it's like it's separate to me. It seems like a gang of people on the bus for separate different things. So it's like, well, Lady Nika's battling King Roman News by
Mm,
himself because, yeah, she kind of inserted herself in that one.
yeah.
And that's how
Mhm,
I'm looking at it.
mhm.
And because I know she can handle it, I'm like, okay, she can handle it. You know, I'm just not going to get involved in that. I'm not going to talk
Right,
bad about her. I'm not going to talk bad about
right,
him. Then it
right.
became she was the Billie Jean thing. I have my own opinion on that, and that's a long thing, long
Mhm.
story. But I fucks with Billie Jean, and I still
Yep.
rock with Lady Nika. And if I need to, I will. Because some of the points in the series does kind of prove Lady Nika right too. But nobody's
Mhm,
pointing those things out, and nobody's listening to me when I say them anyway. So
mhm,
and
mhm.
then her and Lady Locke, I'm out for both. I mess with Lady Locke too, and I'm not going against either one of them.
Oh yeah, hun, Lady Lot too. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's a much. Like I said, done spilled over to other sectors and stuff, and I don't
Yeah.
know. Indigo, this is the only thing I say. Um, just you've been around here a while and you know what this there's no real loyalty on here, but you got people on here who are really what friends, and they don't turn their back on each other and they still stick together,
Oh
you
yeah.
know but there's no real loyalty on here, and don't put your neck out there for those who ain't gonna put their neck out there for you.
That's right. That's why I'm not. My neck is still on my two shoulders right here.
Yep. But I appreciate you coming up here, baby girl. But to refresh my memory, but I remember you was part of that crew. And they
Yep.
was speaking. Yeah, I remember that. And look at Spam in here. Look at Spam in here under another name. I didn't know who it was. It's Spam. And Spam said, yeah, they was on your ass. But hey, just enjoy this, sweetheart, as
Yeah, and,
entertainment.
and I know, and I hated to fall out before I go. First of all, Demi, thank you for having me up here. I appreciate that.
Sure, baby girl. I
I really want to
appreciate you
see.
for popping up.
And I don't want to be fighting with everybody. That's why I decided to go neutral the whole way around. But if I have to, I will. But I try
Mhm.
not to. Because some people, there's still some people cool in Pettyville. There's still some people cool in
Yeah.
the den. There's and not Pizarro, the spaceship. There's still people cool there too, and
Yeah.
I'm still cool people with them. So
Yeah, yeah. And like that's why I say sometimes you got because you like who you like. I've always been
right,
like this. I like who I like, Some people may not like that. I like this person like, but again, I'm a full-fledged, grown, independent thinking woman. So it
right,
doesn't matter. And
right.
one thing about it, I'm not gonna let people tell me where to go and shit like that. But again, I'm just sitting back watching this, and like I said, I never put my neck out here for anyone or align myself with any crew team or anybody else. I just stay in my lane and enjoy the commentary, and I like who I like.
Right.
That's how
Same
it goes.
here.
Because, like I said, I could be out here fighting for them, loving on them, and all that and shit. I may say the wrong thing or get out of line, or they catch me somewhere and then they'll flip on me. So I don't leave myself
Yes.
out there like that. I protect myself at
Yep.
all times. You know,
Yep.
now they may not like my commentary, so they could come back and say something about my commentary, but that's not gonna matter to me.
And
But
it
I
don't
gotta get
feel
out of
good.
here. Huh?
And it don't feel good because when it happens to you more than twice,
Oh
and
shit.
people kick your back in after you've been
Ooh.
super loyal, nah, I'm done.
Yeah, yeah, like you said, kick your back, and man, yeah, that shit lasting a long time. So hopefully all this shit work out. But I'm just
Yep.
gonna sit back here and be me. But I gotta go, baby. Thank you so
Okay.
much, Indigo, for
No
bringing
problem, Miss T.
that to my attention. I gotta go. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah. But yeah, so y'all just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Stay out of it. Indigo, I thank you so much of sweet people coming. I know a lot of people now are coming on, so I want to get and watch a couple of people while I drive this drive. And I want to thank y'all, for joining me today. I want to thank K Fit for sharing me out and whoever shared me out, but I know K Fit always share me out. Thank you for dropping down, Kay. Um, it's just, you guys, just make sure that we use this as entertainment and don't get so deep into it. Protect yourself, protect your energy, protect your peace. Sometimes you just have to walk away from some of the stuff. It gets dark and heavy over here. And this is something too. They created these rules. People are just following the rules. When you say it's your turn, it's your turn. Everybody gets a turn. It's no big deal. It's no big deal when it's somebody else, but it's a big, big deal when it's you. And that's for all of us because we know how it makes us feel. Like I said, today it could be them, tomorrow it could be me. You know, I would never put anything past anyone coming down here cussing me out, even though we have relationships, as far as YouTube and stuff like that. I wouldn't put anything past when they get ready to cuss me, they will cuss me. But for now, I'm good. I'm good with Pizarro, and like I said, I have my reason for liking her, and I'm going to stick with that. And that's it. And that's all. Some people may not understand it. I hope her and Billie Jean relationship will continue the way it is. But again, no one is exempt from getting cussed out, you know? No one is exempt down here. So I don't really expect much. Again, I don't, nothing down here surprises me. It's patterns and behaviors. That's the interesting thing down here. Like Kimberly said, very, very interesting. Now, YouTube cameras is on. So I will go over there and watch her. And a lemon, don't forget, get you a new mic, get yourself together. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Much love to you. Hopefully, I'll try to come in Monday or Tuesday. But if not, I'm taking care of business and it is what it is. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit that like button.